just in the process of right now trying to figure out exactly how we're going to handle this. The way it looks, we're going to be using as much technology as possible to communicate with the students back and forth. We do ask that students check their emails regularly and make sure you're signed into your Google Classrooms and keep an eye on it. Several teachers have decided to use drops, so periodically from day to day you're going to be getting new assignments. Try to stay up with it the best you can, and there's going to be plenty of opportunity to put in responses, which your teacher should be monitoring and getting back to you. It'll be taken from a unit to unit basis. Do what you can, be relaxed, just try to stay on top of your classwork. If you have any questions, definitely contact your teacher.
We've got Google Classrooms, we've got textbooks, that's a new thing from the past. We've got review packets in chemistry, everybody hopefully has these at home. And we have information going out for weekly assignments for everybody. So we should all be back together soon enough, and in the meantime, stay healthy.
We're gonna make videos too.
We're gonna make videos, maybe.
Maybe.
What are the videos going to be like?
Instructional.
The two of us doing instructional.
And we're gonna try to use them later again too,
Yeah.
for the future. But this is like a good time to do that, to get working on it, and I'll have both of our senses of humor littered throughout, so they'll still get the full experience while they're at home. I just set up my Google Classroom with for my honors kids and my regular ed kids. Hopefully some kids can get up here and get some books and go home and do the work. And if not, we're trying to put as much as we can on the internet so they can do their lessons at home. And not to worry, I scheduled it just like I would a normal day. I'm not giving more work. I'm not giving a ton of work. I know that everybody has concerns at home, and any of my students could contact me through email anytime, even if they just want to talk, because I know it's a stressful time.
Well, math, right?
Good. Well, so the math department, we met first thing in the morning, and we made some general plans. And we broke up into the sub-teams. So I'm Algebra 1. So I met the other two Algebra 1 teachers, and we mapped out it's 9 class days that are scheduled to be out. We mapped them out, and we'll all give the same workload and the same schedule. And now we're going back and we're trying to find interesting video links to go along with the work that we're going to do.
Awesome.
And hopefully get some good responses. We're going to test out some different ways of getting the work back from the kids. I'm going to do something different than them, just for the return of the work, and we'll see which one works better, and then we'll adjust from there.
Great.
So it's going to be a learning experience for everybody.
And there's a silver lining here, and it's that as a group of professionals, we're going to get better and more savvy in how we reach our students.
Yep.
So far this morning, I've been able to meet with our central administration to devise a plan for today. We disseminated some information through the PA system and via email. Then I took approximately 2 hours and walked around and checked on individual staff. I'm wholeheartedly excited how the staff has stepped up to the challenge and been able to give online materials and also create packets for those outliers who may not have access to internet or a device to get on the internet. So I think we're covering all our bases to ensure that we're providing opportunities for continuous education. And I'm excited that we have met these new challenges that are moving forward. As things change, we're going to be flexible and fluid. So I'm really happy.
So I would really like to extend a huge thank you to all the people who have stepped up, not only throughout the year, but especially today and this week. We're all kind of playing things by ear, and I really appreciate so many people responding to a quick PA announcement to come in and just get things together so we can provide the backpacks for our students this week. The district does a lot. Many hands make light work in this district, for sure. We've also received very generous donations from Hannaford, 100 Women Who Care, the Gloversville Retired Teachers Association, the library, yes, and the Lions Club, as well as so many individuals and other groups. So we appreciate that greatly, so we can help our families through this really tough time. Thanks.
Personally, I am working on scholarships because the shutdown is going to affect our scholarship information night, so I want to make sure that's ready to go out to students so they have enough time to get their applications in. We're also working as a department to see how we're going to stay in contact with our students, because we're worried about our daily check-in students, making sure they're okay, general questions about how to get work done. I'm fielding a lot of questions from parents right now about how Chromebooks are going to go out, how they're going to get food, and just trying to keep people calm.
You know, I'm really happy actually with the conversations I've had with instructors, with administrators. People seem to be solution-oriented and positive-minded. They understand that this is an unprecedented national crisis, that our job is to do the best job we can in continuing, providing the opportunity for kids to continue learning. Really pleased with what I'm seeing from teachers. We're pushing our own perceived limitations on our craft. We're finding ways to communicate effectively with kids, provide learning opportunities for all, regardless of their abilities or possible accommodations that they need to have. So that the amount of professional growth that I've seen out of the staff in this last few days in response to this shutdown of schools, I can't be happier. And I hope everybody stays positive-minded.